York, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Here we can see McCain taking his place on the blue right hand corner of the ring, and right after him, out of the dressing room will come the one and only the angry tornado, the Lion of Judah, that has been described more than once as the biggest man on planet Earth.
The biggest man in the world. Do they really still think of me? They don't have a clue. These idiots, they don't have a clue. Biggest man on planet Earth. Do they really still think of me? Those days are over. They might not know it yet. Those days are over. They might not know it yet. True, I once was mean. Very, very mean. I was mad. I was a pig. Very, very mean. But those days are over. I'm not like that anymore. Those days are over. I'm not like that anymore. Those days I threatened my opponents that I would rip their hearts out needed with a teaspoon and mend them. Those days I threatened my opponents that I would punch their children in the faces and rip their heads off and poach them like eggs and eat them for breakfast and mend them. Those days I stand on their crushed gravestones. I enjoyed all that. Back in those days, I enjoyed causing pain to people. But then again, I was paid for that. Paid to give people pain. I was paid for that. Those days were over. Those old days are over, man. Those days are over. Those old days are over, man. I am no longer the most brutal, cruel, vicious, ruthless man in the world. Not the Iron Man I used to be. Iron Man
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NCI Center here in Washington, D.C. It's time that this much anticipated, long-awaited, historical night of ours will take place. The fight that you're going to see tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by Communation. Tonight, here in Washington, D.C., we will turn the page into a new episode of boxing mythology. Tonight, we will rewrite the history of heavyweight boxing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to the main event. 12 rounds of pure, legitimate, legal boxing that will decide who will be the next legal, linear, and universally recognized, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. We have 3 judges here tonight sitting on ringside, giving scores of the match tonight on the 10 points plus system are Nelson Mukala from South Africa, Patrick Konkin from Thailand, and Serge Lagutsky from Belgium. Our referee in the ring tonight, all the way from the UK, Eddie Caution. Let the main event begin. Let's get ready to rumble. Enough talking, time to fight. Enough talking, time to fight. They don't know what they're talking about.
red rooftops with my pigeons. Pigeons I bred and flew. My pigeons wanted me short, quick break from the fight. Every time I could, I ran to my pigeons. A fat 10-year-old, short-sighted and asthmatic. This is how I came to be in Flatbush in the United States from my home country of Odessa in the Ukraine. Basically, we came to the United States because it was hard to be Jewish over there. My family were discriminated against. I remember my father brought a gun in case something was to happen. Some of the kids in Flatbush were just as bad as the kids in Odessa. Those rooftops weren't only a metaphorical getaway, but a real one. To get away from the violence of those mean streets. In those days, I was best at running. Running had always been made much of in my family, isn't it so?
Well, straight from Ireland, weighing in at 271 pounds with a record of 32 wins, 4 losses and 1 draw. He had 27 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Ireland's heavyweight champion, better known as the Celtic Giant. We are proudly introduce
So many McCains in my lifetime. I know McCain without knowing him. He's a good, strong, stupid boy. He thinks he's got it, but he ain't got it. None of these kids today have got it. I can see right through McCain like an X-ray, and I say he ain't got it. I got it. I always had it. I am Jack Dempsey. I am Jay LaMotta. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Sugar Ray. I was cut from the same cloth. Praise be to God.
and his opponent on the other side of the ring, to my left, occupying the red corner and needing no further introduction, the internationally known, wearing black trunks, coming all the way from Flatbush, New York, weighing in at 233 pounds, with a record of 50 wins, 5 losses, and 2 no contests. 42 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, the youngest man to ever win the World Heavyweight Championship, the youngest bearded heavyweight champion of the world. We are proud to introduce the one and only Iron Man, the Lion of Judah, Ike Tornado Hayden! Right, I want everybody out to the ring now. Only the opponents left in the ring. Right, everyone out now. Right, lads, thanks. Thanks very much, lads. Right, honourable gentlemen, you know the rules. I expect a good clean fight, obey my commands at all times, and remember to be legal and just.
We are going to our corners. Here is the former meanest man on planet Earth. Walking to his corner, he's so slow, so bloody slow, so bloody slow. I always walk slowly to my corner. I know they're talking about it. I know the commentators are talking about it right now. Why does Tornado always walk slowly to his corner? Why does he take his time? I know exactly what they're going to say, and I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to be. I know, because I've been here before, tens, maybe hundreds of times. I've been here before, tens, maybe hundreds of times. I've been here before.
Again, a Celtic Giant has a clear advantage of height with what Tornado has the advantage on. He is simply Tornado. I wouldn't go into the ring with Tornado. To be honest with you, I'd probably go as a Rudy on his real about his pull at the end of his leg hand over before the fight between the turn and press conference. McCain will win the battle, did you hear this? And a knockout. That's a very bold declaration and we all know why. But we're only in the first round and you never know what will go. Look at that, along there, Father X and McCain in the temple, and the battle truly begins.
This kid was 2, maybe 3 years older than me, and he was trying to destroy my pigeons. I remember him appearing there like a ghost, spawning from hell just there on my little deserted rooftop, where I held my pigeons in a dove coat that I built myself with my own bare hands. 11 years of age. And then this devil spawned from hell. He started killing my pigeons, tearing their heads off. I gave him one blow, an instinctive, precise blow, broke 2 of his front teeth. It was the first time I had punched somebody.